Hey guys, so earlier today I was playing this mini game on a server called The Hive. It's called Block Party, and the premise is pretty simple. Every few seconds, a random color gets chosen, and if you're not standing on that color before the timer runs out, you lose. The last player remaining wins the game, and as you go on, you can get points towards the leaderboard. Well, I was playing for a good while now, finishing around 150 games, and I was thinking about how this is getting kinda boring. So, I want to spice things up a bit and make it harder for myself. Then I realized something. There's a hardcore mode, which everything becomes like 10 times harder. You see in the normal mode, it'll give you the block in your hand so that you can compare it to the ground, since some of the colors are strikingly similar. But in hardcore, not only do you not have that block, but you don't see any other players, you can't use power-ups, and when they tell you what block to stand on, the color of the message is mixed up. The power-ups that I mentioned are they're things that you can collect around the map, and they give you things like an extra jump, an ender pearl, things like that. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh wait, I know. You're not subscribed to the channel yet. Yeah, it's pretty simple, it's free, you can always unsubscribe, so please, if you like this video, subscribe to see more. Anyways, into the winning game. Alright, so I didn't get my initial reaction, but this is kind of just me talking over it, explaining what I was doing and everything. So this is right before the game, and I saw this person, and I was like, hey, they have a really cool cape, so I'm just complimenting them and stuff. And you're gonna see in a second why it's important. So yeah, I compliment his cape, and the game starts like normal. Then, I see him type in the chat in a second here. He says thank you. But the thing that's important here is that right next to his tag, it says legendary. Now this doesn't seem like very much, but only 22 people have the legendary tag in the entire world. That's how hard it is to get. Because you have to get 1 million score in this game, which is like 25,000 games played or something. So I looked into it, and this guy's 8th in the world. So I almost immediately gave up, because I'm like, there's no way I'm getting first place with this guy in the game, especially when I'm on hardcore. Dude's gonna destroy me. I'm gonna lose, right? So at this point, I'm not really trying that hard. I'm kind of just messing around. It doesn't really get that difficult until around 13 to 15, I'd say. Because from here on out, it's so slow that I can just go to the block easily. In situations like this, I get a little mixed up sometimes. Like, I might have gone to the light blue instead of cyan. That's what hardcore is really difficult for. I started to realize something though. If he's so good, maybe I can tie with him. Because there's a mechanic in this game where if the top 2 players get out with the exact same time, then if the top 2 players get out with the exact same time, they both win. So, for the split second that I can see of the players, I decide to follow him to the spot that he's at. Because if, when the color is revealed, we'll be in the same area. So hopefully I can get to it in time if my reaction speed's fast enough. Anyways, so I'm kind of just following him around here, and yeah, it's starting to get a little difficult. It's around 13. Around 13 is usually like when I have to really pay attention here. Almost screwed up there. Around 13, there we go. I kind of go off from him for a minute because I saw the power up in the corner, but then I forgot I can't even get the power ups. I noticed that midway through. As you can see, I'm kind of just trailing him real quick. I head over to the green. He does seem to be a lot faster than me, and there's another person in here, which I don't know who that is, but they seem to be pretty good as well, considering they had the rainbow boots. The rainbow boots that I have, it takes a while to get those. You have to play like 100 games or so to get the tokens necessary for that, which isn't too much, but it certainly takes a bit, so you know that those players have definitely, they played the game, they know what they're doing. Yeah, so now we're getting up to around like 20, and I'm very frightened here. I am very frightened. Because I know that I cannot go much longer without getting just utterly destroyed. And all of a sudden, I look up and I realize all 3 people fell off at the same time, meaning I won the game. I have succeeded. Now, actually, one of the players did get up there, like they did survive, but decided to jump off at the last second, because it's just kind of like a good thing that people do. If they jump off at the last second when everyone else is dead, then it gives the other people a win too. And it doesn't reduce your points by any, so that was really nice of them. Anyways, that's that, I guess. Subscribe.